All right, hey, how's it going? It's me, your party artist, Kim. And I know I missed you yesterday, but it was party time in Canada. It was Canada Day, and I had not been near my phone yet at all yesterday. I was out enjoying the beautiful weather, sunshine, fireworks, whole lot. It was great. I had a great day. We watched a band play, we saw fireworks. It was great. And I hope you had a great Canada Day. I had a great Canada Day too. I felt lucky, so this morning I thought I'd go and get some lottery tickets, but unfortunately, one second. Eh, Anyways, I was getting some lottery tickets and think that I was a big winner, but I scratched them and I'm a big loser. So I'm a big loser today, but I'm not a loser being here with you guys, and I'm glad you're here. Yes, it's Magic Tuesday, and I am your party artist, and I'm going to fuss with my hat today rather than fussing with my hair because I love my little hat and I love my little outfit that I got from where I work. This is my little outfit. I love it, and I love my little sparkly jacket. Makes me feel good when I wear it. And yeah, I love when I feel good when I'm wearing something. I feel good on the inside too, and I hope it shows. I'm feeling so good. The sun's shining out there, and I don't want to keep you for too long today. And I hope you're doing fine. Like I said, I had a great day yesterday. It was magic yesterday, but today is Magic Tuesday. It's official Magic Tuesday, and I hope you guys are having a great one. I'll give you a cheer to start off with, and I couldn't start without some of the drink, so I had to go and run to the store, grab the scratch tickets where I lost, but I got myself something to drink. So cheers. Here's to it and from it and to it again, because we never know when we'll be here to do it again. So cheers, everybody. Mm-mm-mm. So welcome to Magic Tuesday. What I usually do on Magic Tuesdays, I burp a lot, and I give you a nice card reading with my Magic Tarot cards here, and I will also give you a little bit of an update of what I've been doing with us and Luna Sparkles for our Cartooning Mondays. Although I didn't do a Cartooning Monday, and I'm sorry if you tuned in hoping to find something and you only caught that little short reel that I did of that nice little jig. Uh, but I just wanted to wish you a happy Canada Day. And yes, today we're going to do a little magic. And I'm going to give you an update on how Luna Sparkles is doing too. So I'll show you what I've got going on for her. And sorry, just one more. Have you heard this one before? I'm full of it today. Yes, I know, I know. Stop while I'm ahead. Yeah. So I have fun when it comes to magic. I love magic ever since I was a kid. Like I said, that the whole trick with the oh, the thumb coming off, and oh no. But neither here nor there. I always used to give out, like, I used to love the mimes when they used to pretend that they were in the box. The illusion of something being there when it's not, kind of thing. Like, yeah, I love that kind of thing too. I was when the guy came around Christmas time with the invisible dog on on the leash. You remember those things where it had they looked like an invisible dog, but all it was just like the way he had made the leash to make it nice and stiff. It looked like he was actually pulling something. He'd be pulling himself along with it. I love that kind of stuff too. The things that expand past your realm of like thinking that's not logical. How is that even happening? How is magic happen? Well, sometimes magic happens in strange ways. Sometimes it happens in mystical ways. Magic has always been one of those things that's eluded people and kind of fascinated people because it's one of those things that's an off thing where you don't expect it. It's like a surprise, a thing you didn't really know that could happen. Like, expecting there to be, like, let's say if I had a ball in my hand and I throw it and catch it on the other hand, people would automatically assume that maybe I might have an actual real ball that I'm catching in my hand. It'd be, timing is everything. You don't go and think that people know that you got a ball in between. Like, you make it look like it's got weight to it, and you kind of pretend like you're catching it and throwing it, and it looks almost real, right? So that's the thing. I love the illusion. I love the illusion of reality. Like, you think I'm here, I'm not really here. And now that you're seeing this, I might be here while you're watching me live, but in reality, I'm not really here. So you're actually seeing the remnants of me left behind for you to, you know, I was here, but now I'm gone. I left my face to turn you on. Anyways, okay. So magic, I like I say, magic tricks have always been something that I really loved, and I got the opportunity to be a magician's assistant and learn how the magic is done. So I know how the magic is done. I know the illusions. I still love them, regardless of you learn the truth. But the truth can be as much exciting as knowing or just seeing the illusion itself. When you find out how things like a simple thing where like you do the whole thumb thing with the you do the right. But what it is is that you fool people just from where whatever view that they're seeing stuff in, so make it look it seem as though half of one, half of one. You wouldn't think of putting them together, right? So there's things like that. And when it comes to the magic trick itself, it's the same kind of fooling of the eye and doing stuff like that. Only one perspective, and when you can only see from one's perspective, you don't see what's going on behind you, kind of thing. Like I remember watching a video of a boy was showing a little 2-year old, or you can even do it to a dog. Dogs love it too. Dogs love magic tricks and playing hide and seek and stuff like that. But you to do it to a kid, when you do the illusion of like you crumple up a ball of paper and you go like this, but you throw it past them, and if you can do it quick enough, it looks like it's disappeared out of their hand. And they're like, and you can do it so many times, and as long as they're not paying attention to like, they'll like be glued and go, whoa, whoa, that's a magic trick, magic, right? I love that kind of stuff. And teaching people how to do some magic tricks are always fun, and that's why my simple clown magic trick is always a blast for me to do, because people like never thought that they could ever have any kind of noise coming from their hands other than like the clapping. But when you put them together quite, line them up a little bit closer together and squeeze a little bit, you get a little bit of this. And so I've taught people how to do this. And it's funny because I actually have, if you can look real close, I like little tiny little, what would be called like pressure points that have kind of exposed themselves, little tiny veins. From me doing this, that's actually like a section, right? So it's hilarious. So I do this one. That's my clown trick. I've known next to forever, and it's really easy. You can do it in the swimming pool and squirt water. You can do this while you're brushing and washing your hands and make bubbles. You can just sit here and make that noise all day long if you want to and annoy your friends. I know, stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. Okay. But things like that, like when you learn it, is something that's it's just there for you forever, and it's like it's a good thing to know, and it's fun to do to fool people sometimes, but you can never fool Mother Nature. Let me have a drink on that. Cheers. Cheers to Mother Nature. Yeah, this is supposed to be strawberry, but it doesn't taste at all like strawberry. I got the lime one. I'm going to drink the lime one. Yeah, fake flavors are not quite the same as the real thing. I really actually I love uh, that we have some natural fruits and vegetables growing at my garden. And most of the time, I'm carnivore now, so which means I don't eat any vegetables usually. But because I have a few growing in my garden, it's nice to have lettuce every once in a while with salad with my steak, or have a little bit of a little slice of tomato or two, little tiny tomatoes when they come. They haven't come yet. Some little tiny strawberries when they pop out are really nice to eat on their own. A little bit on the tart side, but that's okay. And that's the kind of thing that you really like. Yeah, I enjoy that kind of thing, especially in the summertime. It's like the way this diet works is you basically if it's not in season, don't eat it. It's basically, so if you've got lots of things coming, like you've got lettuce and tomatoes and you're having strawberries and stuff like that coming in your garden, eat them because it's good for you. If you don't have them, just eat what you usually eat. Like you eat hamburger meat. But if there isn't any vegetables, don't eat vegetables. You'd rather have them fresh, and ready to serve rather than having them like stored and cold. And I myself, I love meat. I'm a meat eater. I enjoy being carnivore. It is fun. I really like the difference of how you eat and what you can eat, because boy, oh boy, it makes all the difference right there. I feel like a brand new person sometimes. Yeah. Honestly, I do. And in the meantime, like besides this, okay, I don't talk about health and wellness because that's tomorrow with Wellness Wednesday. Today is Magic Tuesday. So today's Magic Tuesday, and I'm going to give you a nice reading with my nice little tarot cards, like I usually do on a Tuesday. And I really feel bad about missing Monday, but I'll show you some of the things that I've done. Um, but I did yesterday when I was in between doing all the fun things I was having yesterday. So let me just start by giving this a little bit of a shuffle here. Okay. So I usually ask the stern question of what do you think this week may have in store for us? Now, last week was really good. We had some signals of generosity. We had some bountifulness. We had really good reading. So, what was it? I was on the top of my head. What we had, it was good. It was a good reading. But okay, so we're gonna ask the cards what we have in store for this week. Yeah, it was a success. Yeah, it was a very successful things going on last week. So let's hope success for this week too, and see what we have the cards say to us. Now, usually I shuffle the cards until one of them falls out of the deck, or if there's somebody that's out there watching me live and wants to say stop shuffling those cards and deal up the first card that's on the top of the deck, you just tell me to stop shuffling the cards, and that's what I'll do. So what I'm going to do is I'm shuffling them right now. And I usually what usually happens is one falls out while I'm shuffling, and I feel like I'm extending my ends. Shuffling, don't need to. Okay, so and as I'm shuffling, if one oh you can say it again, if one of the cards happens to fall out while I'm shuffling, I will deal it up, and we'll see what comes. Because I do this randomly. There's no like I'm not picking these. So they just come out of the way they come out, and sometimes they're really interesting. Sometimes I have a repeat of a lot of things, unbeknownst to me. I'm like, wow. And then there's stuff like that comes out. Oh boy. So that's not a good card. Oh man. All right. It probably based on. Oh, the Chariot. Okay, so something not so good is coming this way. Hold on a second. Hold on. Ah, shoot. It's the Ten of Swords. That's not a good card. Like I say, usually they're good cards, but this one is not a good card. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Okay. I apologize in advance. Yeah. And what is it based on? Chariot. Okay. So let me see what's coming. Something coming here. Hold on. What number is that? It is seven. Number seven. I mean, it's lucky seven. That's a good thing. And number seven. So kind of in the middle. The Chariot. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me remove my glasses. Okay. So it's all about control, people, is what it's about. It's based on control and something very bad. Okay, control wise is something that's maybe out of your control. This is something that's out of your control, unfortunately. Um, and I'm so sorry about this. Okay, so just give me 1 second to find this card. I know. Spiritually, it seems like something's been shaken. I'm so sorry. Okay, give me a moment. I don't usually get this card very often. Oh, So it'll take me a while just to get to the right spot. Bear with me. Yes. Okay. So based on the chariot and based on somebody wanting to have control, this is not a good card for you. When you're terribly afraid that things will not work out, that ruin and despair will beset you. You must let go and let God, okay? So this is at the point where you think you have control. You don't have control. You just have to let it go, okay? Let go, let God. Accept that the struggle must end and blessed release will come at its finish. Healing a wound that is deep may require outside professional help. Do not attempt it alone. So if you are going through some kind of struggle right now, okay, it's maybe something that has to deal with gaining the reins of control of something. This is not going to work for you. So if you're trying to get control of something, just let it go right now, okay? Let it go. It's not in your hands. So don't despair. You just got to kind of think ahead. And what does it say? Okay. So here's what you can do. On a starry night, go up to a high place with someone who loves and understands you. Look up at the distant stars and pour out your heart to them. Try to experience to the full any emotions that wash over you, knowing that, like the stars, you are alive and you have a life of your own. You are an integral part of this timeless beauty. It is within you at this very moment and at every moment. Those we call the saints, quote saints, the countless women, men who have also suffered yet pierced the veil of this mortal plane, have not deceived us or themselves. We are at one with all there is, now and forever. Ignorance of that is the true cause of our pain. So there you go. So, it doesn't hurt to find somebody can talk to, sit down with them and just pour your heart out to them and let them know what's going on inside, because maybe they can give you something that you don't have, give you some advice or put you in the right way. And I take my own advice too. So maybe something that I've been trying to control is something that I can't control, and that's too bad for me. And for me as well, I have to find that someone that I could pour my heart out to. And I know I could probably do it for my hubby. I could probably tell my husband everything that has happened to me. And I probably have told him everything since I can remember. So um, for something like that, I would, if there was something that I had to get control over, I would say, if anything, it would control over my gambling, because I love the scratch cards and I keep on losing. So it says, don't do it. Just let go. Just let go of the fact that, scratch cards and lottery is not going to make you wealthy. There's got to be something else out there that's better than having to windfall to win. You know what I mean? And I take my own advice. And again, if this applies to you, take it with, a grain of salt and heed the warning that's out there for you, because this is a warning. This could be worse than death if you don't get control over it. And even though the reins of control may be hard to do, if you just have to let things fall the way they are. Let go and let God. That's all I can say. Yeah, yeah. Like I say, this is not a nice card, and sometimes I do have good readings, and sometimes I don't. And well, today obviously it's telling you something about having control over things. Sometimes you have no control over things. It just happens that it just it is what it is. So you just have to kind of let it go and maybe come back to it and maybe at a later date when things are kind of a little bit more settled too. Something in that line or vein too. So there you go. That's a pretty deep reading too. Wow. And it's all about People wanting to control things, which sometimes it's not an easy thing to do. Yeah, no worries. I'm sure with enough time and building yourself back up again, you should be good as gold, if not better, right? You got to try and keep it positive. I know that maybe something that you're aspiring for might be not working out for you. Just like it's not going as fast as you want it to. You don't have that control over it. Don't worry about it. Uh, it's maybe something that has to take its time, anyways. So there you go. Great Tuesday tarot card reading. I know. The ruin card is not, and I say that's worse than death sometimes. Death is a change, but ruin is bad. I mean, the towers is sometimes it can be a really bad one too. But ruin, yeah, you gotta just kind of go, let go, and let God, and hope for the best for everything. And here, cheers to that. Cheers to you guys having a good day, and cheers. Yeah. Cheers, all the best to you guys. And I thank you very much for tuning in for Magic Tuesday. Now, I'm going to show you what I've been doing, progressing with Luna Sparkles, because I know I wasn't here yesterday. And I want to tell you that I am keeping on top of it. And what I was doing yesterday was a little bit of work on it. And I'll show you the the progress that I've made, okay? Besides coloring in a few things, I'll give you a tour of my sketchbook just recently, okay? So there's nothing on the first page. I like to keep it blank just in case. And I was doing this before. This is a while back. I did a quick little dopey, but show you some of the things I've got here. Yes, I did this one. This is a cartoon idea that I have. This little Ralphie the cat, Ralphie the blue cat. He's so cute, isn't he? He's got butterfly ears. I don't. I was going to make little black dots in there to make him look like more like butterfly wings. But he's cute, isn't he? Cute little Ralphie. Ralphie the cat. Okay. And then I have Cartoon Kid. He's a little bit on the orange side. I tried to make it skin tone, but the skin tone turned a little bit too orangey. You win some, you lose some. You try to make it look as close as possible to skin tone. Anyways, design. Nothing important. Just playing with pens. Uh, Caricature of Spock. Spock, my ship. My ship. Julian Assange. I did a young Julian Assange because I heard he was being released, and I thought, it would be kind of cool to do a caricature of him. Everyone's like, "Is that Brad Pitt?" No, this is Brad Pitt, and this is me over here. Boy, that Brad Pitt is something else, right? Yeah, well, who else has another? Anyways, there's Brad Pitt the cat. No, this is Stinky. This is my other cat that I'm working on, called Stinky the cat. Yeah, it was one of my favorite cats when I was a magician's assistant. He used to hang out and help me with designing stuff for magic shows and things. Right, Stinky. Okay, so this is some of the sidekicks of Luna Sparkles. So this is Professor Wood. It's a very rough sketch, and it's just of him, what he would look like, kind of thing. So Professor Wood is an owl, and he helps her kind of figure out what's going on with her magic wand, because she's got a magic paintbrush, I should say. This is Brushy. You notice how he looks a little bit like somebody we know. Like it starts with a B too, BB. But he's a little bit different. He's a critical bunny. He's the one that she wants to be a great artist and work for like a really prestigious art company, and there's him gets going now. I don't know. Well, she's gonna prove him wrong, and woo, that's awesome. I am being told that I'm loved, and this is Twinkles, her little companion. Now I gotta kind of color it in and stuff like that. But Twinkles the cat. Okay. Whoa, I'm getting bombarded here. Now, the latest thing that I was working on is the Tree of Hope. And I colored it in and everything. I started out with just something simple, and I started in the middle with just that. And I worked my way up this way and worked my way down that way. And then I markered it all in, and then I colored it all in, and it looks just the Tree of Hope. Doesn't it give you hope? That's beautiful. It's beautiful hope. All right. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going to draw something like kind of funny. So I with markers and yeah, yeah, you'll know this when you see it. It's Sylvester. And he really needs a coffee. So he's like, he's smoking, he's drinking coffee. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm having a day. I'm having a day myself. That's hilarious. Okay. And my last little thing I have here right now is this happy little cloud. It's a happy little cloud, you know. Bob Ross talks about happy clouds. This is my happy little cloud. Do you like my happy cloud? All right. So that's it for that. But yes, I'm continuing with Luna Sparkles. I want to show you my picture of Luna Sparkles. For those of you who haven't, oh, sorry about that, seen Luna Sparkles. Like I say, I've always got more sketchbooks going on. So let me show you the picture of Luna Sparkles. There's Luna Sparkles. There she is. Yeah, she got a magic paintbrush and she's gonna paint the world with color. Yes. All kinds of colors, all kinds of different colors. Now I always said, like, look at I got sketchbooks, I got sketchbooks, I got lots and lots of sketchbooks. I got sketchbooks and I got paper and I got markers and I got pencils. You know what? When you're always being an artist like I am, you have to make sure that you have something with you all the time. Like I even paint with my fingers. If I don't have any utensils, I paint with my fingers and I do something like this, like my finger painting of Mick Jagger. I got the moves like Jagger. I got the moves like Jagger. Anyways, so yeah, you keep like a big thing, and when you need to write stuff down, you get like the pens, pencils, pencil crayons, blah blah blah. But when you got paint and you got canvas and stuff, you start to paint, and you get paintings like I went over the side over here, which is my David Bowie. It's not for sale. I did it myself. Yeah, it's not for sale. It's mine because I wanted it, and I couldn't buy it, so I made it. And that's the great thing about being an artist. The things that you see and you want something close to it, you can always design it yourself. You see this little thing right behind me here, this little topiary tree. I always wanted a little topiary tree, so what did I do? I painted one because you know why? Because I can. And you know, being an artist, it's magic because you can take a piece of canvas and just make something that looks like a topiary tree. Put it anywhere in your home, and you can say, "Hey, it's a tree." You know, but it's not really a tree. It's a painting of a tree. That's not really Mick Jagger. That's just a painting of Mick Jagger. You know, I'm not really here. You're just watching a projection of me. You see what's going on here? The illusion of reality is always so much fun. And you know what? It always makes you think that there's something a little bit magical about reality. And there is. There's something about being conscious and unconscious, which I find very fascinating as well. Sorry, I'm just reading something now. I'm like, did it take him that long just to get there? Oh, where are you? Are you still? Or are you still? No, I think it's throwing out the. Maybe you'd be home early. This would be great. Okay. Anyhow, yeah, yeah. So, pencil, crayon, sketch pad. Always good to have on hand, you know, in case you want to do any wild drawings. Let me see what other wild drawings can I show you. You know, I can show you, you know, like that Wonder Woman. I've shown you all these things in the past that I've done, which is like a lot of fun. With Buzzy, my friend Jean. I hope you're out there today, Jean. I hope you had a good day. I know 4th of July is coming up. Oh, I have Patrick Swayze. Does he look like a ghost? It's the ghost of Patrick Swayze on my Brad Pitt. It's not really Brad Pitt. It just kind of looks like him, but not really. Not really. That kind of looks like him too, but it's not really him. He plays a lot of characters. He plays a lot of different characters. He's a man of 1,000 faces, Mr. Pitt. See? Man of 1,000 faces. But what is the real face? Makes you wonder, right? I know. There's so many illusions in the world. So many illusions. And the illusion of beauty is one of those things that is another great thing. Hey, is that my tree? It looked like it just got loose. Whoa. I should paint that in there too. I love coloring and stuff. And of course, my beautiful dragons. Happy mountains and my Luna Sparkles. Yeah, I love her. It's gonna be great. I got some character moves where she's doing some action shots. I've got her friends now started in my next. Of course, I'm gonna be painting them in maybe in this one. Okay, yeah, and in my sketchbook, I have many things. Yes, so there's more to go. Always carry these around if you ever have ideas or inklings of ideas. It's when you're artist, this is like your staple right there. Pen, paper, and eraser. Well, a pencil, eraser, and paper. It's key. Anyways, I'm so sorry. I'm all over the place. I just got another message here from my sister, and hope she has a great day too. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, I hope you have a great day as well. I hope you like my reading. I don't want to keep you for very much longer, so I will let you go. I hope you have a great day. Tune in for Wellness Wednesday tomorrow. Let me just see if there's anything else I was supposed to tell you. Hold on, because it was Magic Tuesday and things that I wanted to talk about. I showed you a little bit of card reading. Let's see. If there's any questions that you have about magic, hey, let me know in the comments below. Are you interested in magic too? Would you like to see me do any other tricks? Maybe I could try for other ones. I do have other ones lurking around here that I could try. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? If you want to subscribe. If you don't, hang out and maybe see for a couple more days if you want to. And if you change your mind, do it. And if you don't like it, leave. I can't hold your hand. I can only show you the door. The door. I can only show you that door. It is you that has to walk through it. And in the meantime, I hope you have a fantastic day. Peace out, brother, with a little bit added, as my mom used to say. And as usual, I go like, this is me and Brad Pitt. This is me over here. Yeah. So far with Brad Pitt, I know that him and Ennis are looking to adopt now. I'm wondering, is somebody not being able to make babies? I mean, I don't make babies, but that's okay because I love being me. I love life. And even though I'm not a winner, I'm a loser with benefits. So thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you have a fantastic day. Brad Pitt, thanks for having a sense of humor. Thank you, all you guys out there, for having a sense of humor too. Oh my gosh. All right. And I will see you tomorrow for Wellness Wednesday, and then Entertainment Thursday, and then Feedback Friday. Oh my gosh. The week will just fly right by. I know it. I love you. Have a good day.